Line at 2 inches from this long edge here. So I just want to draw that line long enough, dark enough. I want to make sure that this line is crisp and then it stays, because we want it to stay in through the whole process. So you want to make sure that you're pressing the fabric right sides together first, and then we're going to flip it over. So then I have that 3.5 inch line here still in the middle, and I'm going to take my first fold and just bring that edge all the way up to that 3.5 inch line. So I usually like to turn it over and give it a good press from the right side, and you can see that it has a nice little bump. So I'm just gonna finish off these short edges here. When I take it to the serger, I just wanna make sure that I'm opening up the pleat. So I am serging that whole edge flat. So I'm just gonna take a pin and mark that there. And I'm gonna do one on the other side. I'm gonna stitch from this edge, stopping at this pin, starting at this pin, and stitching to the edge. So I'm just gonna pop it in and do a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Press open the seam allowance here. Press open that seam allowance. And bring those back up to the middle here, and bring this one back to the middle. Try to pop it back into place, and then I'm going to press the seam again. So right now I'm going to fold this fabric in half, so I have my seam on one side, and then this would be like the center front if we were going to sew it that way, but I'm going to actually measure 2 inches away from that fold, and then just put a pin through one layer just to mark where that is, and then I'm going to shift that fold over, so it's right on that pin. So now you can see that the opening is going to be here, and when you wear it, your mouth is going to be here and the opening is going to be off to the side. So now that we have it like that, we want to mark the openings that we're going to leave for the casing for the elastic. So we want to make these openings 5/8 of an inch wide, and they're going to be 5/8 of an inch from the folded edge here. So I'm just going to measure and then use a pin to mark where that is going to be. Fabric through the hole until it's all out. And then we're going to string it through the casing. Okay. So once you get that end through, as you can see, I've gone from one side across and down to the other side. We can just tie that together with a little knot. Make one side a little bit longer, and then pop it under my hair. And then I take the top and you can put it up here